I sure do love getting rimmed on a Saturday afternoon.
Thank you, CMYK. Look at this double touch here from Panda. Sorry about that, guys. I already got too excited for that Panda and Nico shot. So Luke and Canham, we saw these guys. They looked really good 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think they even got third place, like their first time. Absolutely nuts. But Panda and Nico, of course, they're going to be an extremely hard team to take down. I haven't seen Panda and Nico together in a while. That's going to be a goal number 2 for Panda. What was that double touch from earlier? Dribble to the backboard, get one more touch. This one, just a deadly shot. Canham on just basically no boost whatsoever. A friendship setup here. Canham and Luke, I feel like what we saw from them the last time, they've got incredible air dribbles. You give them the ball and give them some space, they might even double reset on you. This is where Panda needs to be real scared. Exactly, this air control is so dangerous. Dribbles and dribbles and dribbles for days by both teams now so far. Canham showing Panda up his previous backboard double touch. Two to one. Barely 40 seconds gone by. Seems like defense is optional. Nico is just gonna take someone out. Panda was able to just take the pot shot. Just that one bump is enough to completely eliminate the other team. One touch there from Panda. He's got to be quick. Luke flips. He's got no boost. I see the front of his car bonking off of the ground too, so it makes it like extra weird for his recovery. Did Canham just go over the rim on like the off-center position? I think that's what he did. I gotta see. It looks like that's his trajectory. I don't know for sure. But Luke just gets shut down here by Nico. Nico taking it straight to the ceiling. You gotta watch out for those ceiling angles, especially on the sidewalls. They are always so strong. 4 to 1 now, Nico and Panda running away with it. See if they are gonna continue to get away. Panda just so quick here, right off the tip-off. That could have been deadly. Once again, maybe another goal potential for Pandico. What a flick there from Luke. I like Canham's idea there too. Try to go after the bump. But his opponent was just out of reach. Luke on 20. Tries to get the flick, but this looks great for Panda. He's trying to read this one. Sends it straight down, but Nico's here for the follow. The shot off the rim. You can see the angle Nico was looking for. He just needed to be a bit more precise with that, and that's a guaranteed goal. No one was there. Panda and Nico bonk heads. That sends Nico all the way back. Is he going to be ready for this one? Got it lifted up. I thought if Canham had that, if he had a touch there, and that's not an easy one. But if he could get that touch to send it down, I think it's just a goal. I don't think Nico could get there in time. Luke, one touch, chasing us here. Gets blocked, back out to Canham. Got the lift off the sidewall. Luke's got it just barely cheated around Panda. 3 minutes to go. We've got the last minute mostly scoreless. I feel like there's some hope here for Luke Canham. It's going to be hard for me to remember to say it that way. Panda just going for the slow dribble. Very calm. Gets it a 50-50 against his opponent. But this looks great now for Canham. No, he doesn't get that follow-up touch. So it's up to Luke. No follow-up for him either. Panda comes off that back wall really strong. Shot's just going to be off-center, but you can see they're trying to fight over the boost instead. No, Panda hits Nico back. That could be deadly, especially if Canham got that boost away from Panda. That would have been so devastating. Oh, one last touch there for Panda. Means that ball is out. Unfortunately, his car's position was already settled. Shot there right to the front of the net. Luke from the sidewall takes the pot shot. He's able to cheat it around the backboard defense that way. The near post defense so difficult in that situation. Panda, he neutral jumps in that situation. I think he might have tried to flip, but he's like vertical, so I feel like all of his flips are going to be really weird. Here comes Nico. Oh, that's just in. Savage. 2 seconds after Luke Canham worked so hard to get that last goal. Nico comes in here with this. Just a solid 50-50 sending it straight up. Sometimes Rocket League happens. 2 minutes to go. But at least, oh, we've got a friendship set up here though. Yeah, this is textbook so far. Back out to Nico. No, good touch there from Canham. He knew there was some danger there. Shot is on target too. Saved away by Panda. But Luke and Canham so far have proven at least they can score against this titan of a team. They're gonna have to do it a few times if they want to salvage this game. Still the series to salvage though. Little cheeky touch there from Luke. He's on 0. I think everyone knows it. Panda chips it right over the rim. Back out to Luke. A pinch. Sends it all the way across. Super awkward there for Panda. I think even if that shot was on target towards his net, he was going to get rimmed. So he had to be careful. Could be a passing play. Panda's here to send it straight down. Guys, if every single game has one of these, it still wouldn't be enough to satisfy my just absolute thirst for alley-oops. It's so satisfying every time. And we have seen it basically every game so far, it feels like, from one team or another. What a beautiful play. Nico just perfectly set up to set that pass right to Panda. Panda just has to drive to it. Drops it in with some speed, too. It didn't just fall down limply. Ooh, a back pass. I really love to see that, and it paid off. Oh, my goodness. This play, I think, is so underrated. Hitting it from the backboard back out to the middle of the court lightly for your teammate to collect it. It's so strong. The defense, somehow they never see it coming, and it's just too far away anyway. I do think that's one of the more challenging shots to make if you are the one being passed to. But it's just so effective. Really, it relies on the pass a lot. Oh, Luke beats Nico to the punch. He used every ounce of boost to get there as well. Had complete faith in his teammate to set the pass up. Now we got 2 backboard passing plays. That one came down to the wire. Luke just an inch in front of Nico. And that might have to do with not just the boost situation, but their approach to the backboard. Nico went head on, and Luke kind of went at an angle, so he might have been able to keep more momentum. I don't know if it works that way, but I feel like it does. If your car bounces off of that corner, it feels like you lose a lot more speed. Luke's on 0, just trying to keep that ball out of harm's way. Look at the 50 though, trying to push on nothing still. Gonna have to find something. Oh, he gives that full boost away to his teammate. His teammate pays him back by leaving that corner open. Luke blocks. Canham is here looking for 2. Doesn't find it, and Panda looks like he had everything covered there. 2 touches there for Luke. You got to get that second touch. Even though the first shot is on target, it's not going to be enough. Panda dribbling and chasing here. Back over the other corner. Canham's got it lifted up. Luke is still sitting here on the boost pad and is not there, and he's going to get camped on. But Canham barely recovers in time to get that ball. I guess, you know, if it's the final 15 seconds, I think you'd rather lose the full tank of boost, right? What's another goal gonna do? Oh, Luke though pinches it. It's just down. Canham reading something else. But Pandico, they got that 4-goal lead pretty early on. I guess it was a 3-goal lead really early on, and they just kept it the whole way. It was, you know, goals either direction. But Pandico keeping that 3 to 4 goal lead. That being said, you know, I feel like that means the second half there looking pretty good for Lukanom. If they're able to keep pace with Pandico, they just got to not, you know, be down 4-1 in that first minute. Yeah, see, the possession game pretty even. Just feel like they had to wake up a little bit after that first minute, and they were ready to play after that. So it might not be that easy. They're not gonna, I don't think Panda and Nico are going to get another 4-goal lead game, but you never know. They got at least 2 of those goals off of just really strong 50-50s too. I think those are the kinds of goals that you can't really count on unless it's like directly over the rim. All right, let's get started. Game number 2. We're going to have banger after banger of a game. It's unfortunate we don't get to watch Ian and Bat versus No This Is Patrick as well, but the tournament must move on. Oops, sorry, that's a heat map from last time. No friendship start here. Panda wins this tip-off. Nico's chasing here, forgoes the boost on the side to allow Panda to pick it up. Oh, look at that touch. Luka's ready for it. Did he get hit into it? I feel like Nico was chasing him. Canham's got something here. Panda guards that shot, though. Excellent block. 2 here from Luke. Nope, gonna get swatted away by Nico first. Another one. It's a pass over to Panda. Panda takes the shot. It's just a bit high. And the demo there, not gonna follow up either. Bounce off the net. Luke just has to retreat. Such an awkward spot here. Goes for the boost first. He's trying to bait in the opposing team to come and attack the ball. He's able to get 2 players for the price of 1. He's on 1 boost here on the backboard. A big bump there from Canham. Somehow Panda is able to get the touch, but Nico is there to back him up. A little bit of a lift there from Luke. Looking for the flick. Panda hovering right above. He's able to get a touch. Had plenty of boosts to spare as well. But so far, I mean, this is such a stark difference from the previous game. No goal scored yet. First minute gone by. Instead of 5, it's going to go straight in, though. Panda and Nico might be a bit greedy there. Going for the corner boost. Look at that lift up there from the sidewall. Is just straight in. Canham, I think he's waiting for Orange Team to make a move. He might have even preferred a pass. And I'm wondering if Nico and Panda would have preferred a pass to Canham as well. Because they would have had more time to get back to the net. I think the last thing they expected was the sidewall shot. But I'm shocked, really, because it doesn't happen very much at this level of hoops. Sidewall shots is just like the other team has to be going full greed in order for that sidewall shot to be successful. Could be something along the lines of a demo as well. It just doesn't happen very often. Canham gets that one pushed forward. Had to burn 100 boost, though, going horizontally. Back out mid. See if Canham found any boost. Looks like he had to go all the way back to the corner to get it. Little touch there, trying to bicycle kick that one in. Luke hovering behind it. Ooh, he's trying to push that one in with a front flip. Lift out to mid. Here comes Panda, though. Blocked away by Canham. 2 blocks for 2 there. 1 by him. Nico's on 0. He wasn't able to get that ball. Just not enough boost. Might be up to Panda now. I think Nico still is looking for some. He's got it flicked up, though. That gets it past 1. Just not enough gas to keep going. He did take away that corner boost, though. Luke chasing this one. Has it drop down. Might be over to Canham. Goes straight up off the 50. Luke again. So I see this a lot from Luke, I guess, is that he just... when he has that dribble potential, he wants to make sure it's a good one. And he definitely wants someone to attack him when it happens, so they only has 1 other player to have to deal with. I like that mentality, just to sort of, you know, back up and wait till the opposing team plays first. I feel like I haven't seen a strategy like that in just so long. Nowadays, players are so aggressive. They act like they got no time to waste. And sometimes that's true, you know. The clock is ticking down, but right now, Luke Canham's still in the lead by 1 goal. Like I was saying, from the last game, they were really able to solidify, prevent Panda and Nico from getting a major advantage other than that first minute. So they're looking fantastic right now. A little lift there from Nico. Nico and Panda, keep an eye on that team, because they're going to have to get more and more aggressive to go into the final 2 minutes. They're going to have to get a goal. Luke able to just swat that one away to the side. Oh, a touch there from Nico. It's going to be way too high. Panda, though, going to try to make it work. Nico saving that boost for Panda. He's going to be only on 20 here, and Panda doesn't have that touch. A pinch. Sends it up and over. Back out to Luke. Not the dribble Luke was hoping for, though. He can only push it sideways. Looks like Panda's waiting for it. Canham pushes it backwards, though. Luke might have to get a touch here. Oh, it's dangerous. Nico off the sidewall. Here's Luke. Sends it all the way across. Panda turning on it. Just sends it right back. He's already up in the air as well. Nobody there to respond to it. Panda sent a screamer of a touch. Bang! All the way across to the backboard. And he's able to get there first. That's a shocking thing. Maybe Luke doesn't have any boost. Canham, we know, took out the boost in the corner. It looks like Luke's got some. Maybe they just had some communication problems, or they didn't want to pre-jump it. I don't know, but you really can't let your opponent just get a free one there from the back wall. But watch out, Nico's on the hunt. He's still on the hunt. He's able to get just a minor bump there onto Luke. Luke flips immediately, and he's fine. Big pinch. Luke off the sidewall. Nico finds it from there. Canham's got it lifted up. He has to contend with 2 players, though. Nico and Panda kind of recovering, though. It's not easy for Canham to get the save. Panda turns, sends it sideways. Nico is there, trying to keep the ball between each other, looking for that one last goal in the final 30 seconds. You got to throw your hitbox in the way. Canham couldn't quite thread the needle. Here's Nico. Holds his flip, holds it the whole time. It's saved there by Luke. So clutch. He is killed for his actions. He dies a hero for the blue team. What's going to happen here? See two cars chasing it right towards the orange net, but it looks like it might be heading to overtime, especially as Panda fills up on that boost in the corner. He's guarding the ball. It looks like it's in, though. Off the rim. No, but he reads it. You are kidding me. It did come down to a buzzer beater. It looks like that is just going to be, you know, a cut and dry. Panda just sits on top of the ball for the final second, and there's no way Luke can get that lifted up. But no, that's not what happened at all. Panda maybe jumped a bit early, hit that ball in a direction he didn't like, and then just couldn't catch up to it. And that's just going to be a goal. It doesn't get any more standard than that. Just a mistake and a capitalization on that to punish. Unfortunate. Yo, Gemino, thanks so much for the sub. 14 months, he says yote. Isn't that the past tense version of yeeted? Of yeet. Now, there's a joke I like to tell, but it's ruined if that's true. Is that what's the difference between a hot potato and a flying pig? And one is a heated yam and the other is a yeeted ham. But if it's supposed to be yote ham, that's not as funny. Oh, sorry. Scoreboard. Heat map. That is a lot of pressure there on orange net. That's a lot more than I would have assumed from seeing that last game. But as you can tell, the ball's just kind of all over the place. It's not just on the orange half. It is lingering in that corner a lot, just like the very last play of the last game. It was in that corner quite a bit. All right, let's get on with it. Let's update the score here for Lukanom. Or let's let my overlay die. There we go. It's back. All right. Game number 3. Canham and Luke looking fantastic there on defense. Just not getting riled by anything. As I say that, that one is just going to fall in. Just a simple second touch here from Nico. So sneaky. How does he get there first? He's on no boost, as we all know, right on the tip-off. Just happens to get there first. Kind of shocking. It almost never happens that the person that takes the kickoff is able to get another one, and usually that's because you get bumped into the ball and bumped by the ball backwards. Ooh, close one. Almost a double touch. Nico's gonna go on the dribble here and hits it a bit low, and the dribble will be over as soon as it started. But yeah, the person who gets the kickoff almost never gets a chance to have a scoring opportunity because they have just no momentum. But kind of, I wonder really what happened there. Does that mean Nico got the touch and there was no touch by the other kickoffer? I don't know. Luke to the back wall on orange half. Big pinch. Oh, Luke is trying to read this one, but Nico is underneath. He's got a sneaky touch. Take it underneath Luke's car. One touch there from Canham, sends it all the way across. Buys him a lot of time here with the ball. Gets a bump too onto Panda. When Canham is chasing the ball, it's all gas. He's going max speed at it, and he's going to try to get max value as well. That was crazy. He got like almost 2 boost pads as well in that last play, but that demo there by Nico just allows that Panda shot to go in. Was that another sidewall shot? Looks like it. Barely. Panda gets there just in time. Nico, you can see the moment he switches ball cam off and he's like, ah, got you in my sights. And he takes out his man. All right, 1 minute down. It's looking kind of like the first game. A little bit scary here for Lukanom. Panda, though, from the back wall, pushes it. It's going to be tricky here in the corner. Panda just abandons the play. I think I like that the most. If you linger in the corner on your opponent's side, especially on the ground, I feel like most of the time it's going to be bad for you. Like, your teammate wants to come in and attack that from a better angle. And if you're on the ground and you pinch it, it's only good for the defense. Oh, what a shot there. Luke set up nicely by Canham in the perfect spot, but Luke, he had no time to spare here. Canham just sets him up. If Luke hesitates even for a microsecond, that ball is going to be too low. Friendship set up here. Hard off the sidewall. Nico's got a touch, sending it sideways. It goes straight up into the air here. Panda's chasing it. No way he gets that angle. And Nico is also taken into the play. Panda might have to save this one on basically no boost. He's able to take up the corner, though. I thought he wouldn't have time. Looked like he was going to have to just retreat right to the net. But they stabilize for now. Luke has it lifted. Oh, that's not the touch he's hoping for. I think it looked like he was going for a flip reset scoop or something. Luke back out mid. Panda just takes the shot. We've seen a lot of this from Panda. Just the dead shot from long range. One touch to try to outpace the opponents if they're at all stalling to get back. And those shots can really take you off guard. It's going to bounce in eventually. Canham has to get the save. He doesn't have it. Now look at the recovery, though. It's not easy to try to salvage this from his position. Of course, his teammate is dead, and that's who's supposed to get this ball next. Oh, he nearly gets rimmed. That explains a lot. I thought he had to jump to avoid Nico, but I'm not even sure that was a possibility anymore. Yoshi, what up? Yo, is that the truth, guys? Is my stream at like 360p? So I apologize. I'll try to fix it after this game. We see the winner of the winter semis. The winner of this, of course, guaranteed at least 3rd place in this tournament. And they move on to the winners finals. Luke chases it with one. Still a 2-goal lead here for Panda and Nico. Big pinch sends it over to the sidewall. Boost pickup for Canham. Oh, it's going to go off the net, too. It's great for Canham, but unfortunately for his teammate, it is not so great for him as he is killed. Hard into the corner. That's hard to read. Both Nico and Canham misread that one. Set up here in the corner. It's going to go off the net. He goes straight upward. We got 3 flying cars after it. Nobody reads it. And with 90 seconds left on the clock, that ball just falls in the saddest way possible. The rim now colluding with the blue team allows that ball to just drop in. If that bounces off the rim any harder, I think Panda can get there in time. Oh, thank you, Yoshi. So I guess the answer to Art's question is it's your internet. Oh, sneaky touch. Panda's trying to get that angle. Not an easy angle, but it looks like he has it. It did have to be blocked. Oh my goodness, Luke goes right above the ball and Canham has to bail him out. Straight to the ceiling. Is anyone here? Oh, it just falls in. So this has to be Canham. Luke falls down and has to turn around. He has a chance here to get it. Almost looks like he contributed to that play. I don't think that goal would be possible if not for Luke's touch. Now, of course, you got to throw in the hitbox. You can't just let him take the shot for free. You don't know what your opponent has, but I don't know if Canham was trying to take some boost there. It's just an awful situation, except that they had to double commit in the previous save. They probably hurried for boost. Once again, the 2-goal deficit here for Canham and Luke. They're going to have to make something up. Double touch here for Luke. Will drop it down. Not enough. It's just off the rim. Luke doesn't have enough boost to finish this one, and that is 2 blue team members after this one. We got to see the counterattack play. No, the pass from Nico is not enough either. He just needed to lift that one up. It didn't have to be fast either. Like, it feels like these players, they have to do everything fast these days. But if he had just lifted that pass up lightly and not just clanged it, I think that's much easier for Panda. Because Panda for sure is going to get to that ball first. A little bit of a bump there onto Panda. Luke doesn't read it! How many shots are going to go in thanks to the rim? We've seen 1 for orange team. I think that's 2 for blue. 2 against blue, I should say. Unfortunate. Man, it looks like I was even worried there that Panda would save it. He was trying to get that bump, but couldn't quite get there. Almost accidentally hit the ball out. That's one of the saddest things you can do. Save a shot that your teammate shot in just because you're trying to land the bump. But often it's like you gotta try. You know, you can't just let your opponent just get that save for free. Whoa, what a sneaky touch. It is going to be out, but with that, it's GG's. Panda and Nico will be moving on to the winners finals. See if Panda can get one more here. He's got the reset. Nico goes up after him, but that ball will tap down. GG's. Ian Bat move on as well. They beat Patrick and Enforcer 2-0, 2 games to 0, but those games were close. 4-2 in game 1, 3-2 in game 2. So might not be the end for Noses Enforcer. And I think Draco Rako, they're waiting on this match to finish. Wait. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So best of luck to Luke and Canham. They got to play against Kevpert and Drake Rake.